What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak your mind, sports talk. All right, check it out. We talking about my boy this morning, Errol, the True Spence. Say it again, Errol, the True Spence. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. All right, man. So, little backtracking going on here with Spence in the Spence camp, because it's very possible that Errol Spence may be taking a tune-up fight. Okay? So, you know, when he first came out, my son up in the building. What's up, son? How you doing, bro? Your leg feeling all right? Your ankle? Let me know, but appreciate you coming through. So, Martin Machine in the building. Chin Smoke, what's up, fellas? So, little backtracking going on with my boy Errol Spence and his camp, but I'm gonna rewind to when they first started. You know, all of this garbage started coming out unscathed and all of that nonsense. You know what I mean? Augustin, what's up with your Augustin Rogue in the building? One Flyboy, what's up? One Flyboy. Kevin, Iron Cone in the building. What's up, Iron Cone? And so when Errol Spence came out and he was like, you know, I'm good, I'm unscathed, you know, I don't want to tune up, blah, 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 blah. I was never with that anyway. Gun Rights Mafia, what's up with you? Augustin Road. And from the beginning, I said that's crazy. If Spence goes in there and fights Crawford or Pacquiao, anybody, that's crazy. He needs a fucking tune-up. Of course, all of these Spence fans, fanboys, I should say, he don't need no tune-up. He said he all right. Spence a dog, Spence a god, Spence blah, 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 blah. Idiots, okay? Because you don't get into a horrific car accident like that and not get a tune-up to test yourself. That's the smart thing to do. And so, way back when Spence was talking that dumb shit, you know, about being a savage and he's unscathed and all of that craziness, Black and Brown boxing in the building, what's up? I said back then, that motherfucker need to take a tune-up. If he doesn't take a tune-up, it's a good chance that he'll lose and get beaten. And this is my guy I'm talking about, Iceman, what's up, baby? And so, now they're talking about Spence maybe taking a tune-up against Maurice Lee. Do you guys know who Maurice Lee is? Well, Maurice Lee is 12-5-1. Okay, with about, I think, 2 or 3 knockouts. Maurice Lee's last fight was against the guy, Crail. Cameron Crail was the guy he fought. Cameron Crail was a journeyman, and his record was 12-15, 3 ties and only 4 knockouts. And Maurice Lee got demolished by this journeyman. He looked terrible. He lost in a unanimous decision, only won 1 round. And that is the tune-up that could be possible for Spence next. My brother Unbiased Boxing Talk in the building. What's up, fam? My man Samuel Shaw in the building. What's up, Samuel? So, this is who Maurice Lee fought last. Cameron Crail, who's a journeyman, and he looked horrible. Here's another thing. Maurice Lee is not even ranked in the top 15. So now they're trying to figure out how they can even get him into a fight with Spence. Young Mays, what's up with you, fam? Because, you know, you got to be ranked 15 or better in one of the sanctioned bodies. It may be in, like, well, it would be the IBF or the WBA. Those are the 2 belts, WBC. He would have to be ranked in the top to even get the fight with Spence, but he's not even ranked top 15, so that's one thing they're going to have to figure out. But I will say this, it's only smart for Errol Spence to take a tune-up. And, you know, he shouldn't have ran his mouth. I think he's going to catch a lot of backlash because I'm a savage, I'm unscathed. Don't blame me, blame God. Don't get mad at me, get mad at God. And all of this dumb shit he was talking, I don't need no tune-up. Now he probably taking a tune-up. Now it's a smart thing. But you're going to catch some backlash from it. They ain't going to catch no backlash from me because I think he's doing the right thing. Tim W. But for all of the people that, you know, don't necessarily support Spence or advocate for him, for all of the people that are against Spence, and for all of the people that Spence disappointed, they're not gonna want to hear this, Errol Spence. They're not gonna want to hear this, and you're gonna get crucified for it, and he deserves it. I mean, you get into a horrific accident, you don't come tell your fans, I apologize, man, this, that, and the third. No, you come out talking about I'm a savage. Do you further, after you say that you're a savage, you go AWOL, we don't hear from you. Justin Trouble Soccer Training Club, what's up? We don't hear from you for a while, and then you come back talking reckless still. Don't blame me, blame God, and all of this. Talk about y'all need a tune-up. So you're gonna get crucified. They're gonna crucify you, and he deserves it. He deserves it. Because if he'd have come out with humility, if he'd have come out like he was supposed to, then I don't think that he would get bashed so bad like the way he's gonna get. I can hear the videos coming out right now about Spence and this freaking tune-up against a Maurice Lee. Who the fuck is Maurice Lee? As a matter of fact, guess who he is? He's he's on Team Mayweather. He's one of Mayweather's fighters. Completely washed by a journeyman in his last fight. But Spence needs that. He needs that. Hector, what's up, Hector? Appreciate you coming through. Again, it would be stupid for him to take on Danny Garcia. I said, I was on Unbiased Live, and I said that Danny Garcia could potentially beat Spence because we don't know. This guy, Maurice Lee, he may not be great. It's suspected that Spence washes him. But if Maurice Lee, who got washed by a journeyman with a worse record than his, right? If he goes in there and gives Spence a hard time, that's the question that we need. See, even if Spence wins, if Spence doesn't go in there and totally wash this Maurice Lee, that tells you right there he needed a tune-up. That tells you right there he's not back to the Spence he was before. That tells you right there is some more damage that was caused than what they're talking about. Other than that, he is supposed to go in there and totally dominate and demolish this Maurice Lee. I mean, this guy has a garbage record, bro. He's unheard of. He's not even ranked in the top 20, 25. And his last fight, he looked horrible against a journeyman. Okay? And here's another thing that's important about this, guys. Look, if Spence takes this fight, guess what? 9 times out of 10, we're not even going to see it. And I think they're doing that for... Okay, so they say that it won't be televising this because the guy's really not worth it. The fight's not worth it. And they're doing this, so that Spence can, get the rust off, basically, right? But why wouldn't you televise it? Why wouldn't you allow us to see it? Because they don't want us to see it. See, if Spence does go in there and look terrible against this Maurice Lee, Andre, what's up with you, fam? We'll never know about it, right? All we'll know is who won or lost. So they can spin whatever narrative. But if we see with our own eyes Spence get in there and struggle with this guy, Maurice Lee, right? Then we would know that, look, Spence is not himself. And I don't think they want that information out. So that they can continue to bullshit the fans, bro. I buy houses, what's up, man? And that's what it's all about. So they can bullshit the fans, continue with this shit, continue with the hype on Spence, knowing already that the dude is not fully back. We will never fucking know, bro. And that's the problem with them not televising or showing us that fight. Put it on the fucking app, Fox app or something, right? E-Punch, what's up? E-Punch, ain't seen you in a while, fam. Appreciate you coming through. Nova Silka, what's up with you, Nova? And so, this whole situation is all screwed up anyway. You know what I mean? So they gotta announce the fact that he's fighting, but they're not gonna let us see it. We probably won't see it. This is if the fight happens. But I just wanted to speak on that, man. This whole Errol Spence situation. Maurice Lee. Who the hell is a Maurice Lee? All right, let me see what y'all talk about. Iron Cone said, damn, Spence scraping the bottom of the barrel. How fucked up is Spence in truth? I don't know, Iron Cone, but again, He need to scrape down to the bottom of the barrel to make sure he okay. Cause going in there and getting demolished by Pacquiao or Danny Garcia or Terrence Crawford or a fucking rematch with Sean Porter, that's just stupid. So I think that he should scrape whatever barrel he needs to scrape to get in there, knock that rust off, and test himself. Iceman said, I heard Bob Arum talking to Pacquiao people about Crawford fight. That would be cool. I mean, shit. None of them motherfuckers want to step up, so why not give Crawford the Pacquiao fight? It would be great for Terrence Crawford because then people could stop talking about how he's not worth it and, pay-per-view he won't. Man, he get into that fight with Manny Pacquiao, he's going to beat the shit out of Manny Pacquiao, and then he'll be pay-per-view worthy. Then it's a 50-50 fight, all of that shit. So it'd be great for Crawford. I hope Bob can land that shit, because none of the other fuckers want to fight him, and they all talking about the Manny Pacquiao fight. That would be perfect, that none of those motherfuckers get the Pacquiao fight, and Terrence Crawford get it, because he deserves it. He deserves it. Now, Spence deserves the Pacquiao fight. I don't give a fuck what no one say. He won 2 belts. So you ain't gonna shit on my boy Spence just because he won't fight Crawford. Crawford only been at this thing for 2 years. Spence went through the bullshit Crawford going through for 5 years until Porter finally decided to pull his fucking pants up and get in the ring with Spence. So Spence deserves it. Crawford deserves it too, though. I think Crawford should get it more because none of them won't sign the contract. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I hope Bob Arum can work it out and Crawford do get the Pacquiao fight because none of those motherfuckers deserve it. It's sort of like Canelo with me. They don't deserve this shit. Do what the fuck you supposed to do. Make something of yourself and then get a fight. Earn the fight. They ain't doing that, so fuck them. All right. Iron Cone said, Iron Cone said, D, that guy you just stated isn't a tune-up. That's a guy who let a prospect. Well, I mean, yeah, but Iron Cone, he was in a car that flipped over and he was ejected from it. So I think any professional fighter right now is a tune-up in that situation. Now, if we talking the regular Errol Spence just off a layoff on some surgery or something, yeah. But we don't know what kind of damage so he is a tune-up. He is a tune-up. I never believed Spence, Iron Cone, or his team when they talk about I'm a savage, he was unscathed, and I never believed that from the beginning, and I've been avidly, consistently saying that. Like, bro, we don't know. So any fight at 147 is a tune-up because of the horrific accident that man had. We gotta call it a tune-up. You feel me? Chin Smoke. Kevin. Yeah, me too. Iceman said, man, I like Spence. I hope he's okay. Me too, Iceman, for sure. Samuel Shaw said, I thought that the WBC or IBF needed them Mandos from Earl, or they were going to strip them. Well, Samuel, one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. You know fucking well the WC won't go strip shit. Now, as concerning the IBF, yeah, potentially. I don't know what the workaround is for that or whatever, but maybe they're giving him a break because of his accident. I don't know, bro. But we do know the IBF was stripped, but the WBC, he ain't gonna get no fucking pressure from them. They the PBC protectors, so that shit ain't gonna happen. Tim W says Spence is too smart to do this. Who knows how he'll take a hard shot from a top. Yeah, bro. After the accident, exactly, Tim. They may call it an exhibition. That's something that they did talk about. I'm glad you mentioned that, Iron Cone. Iron Cone said maybe they can call it an exhibition, and they may call it that. They may have to call it an exhibition for the simple fact that. Okay, guys. Somebody said super chats. I appreciate that, bro. I need to figure out how to. Okay. All right, my brother K Harvey sent the super chat. Hey guys, yeah, I just got monetized. For all y'all don't know, the fucking shit finally went through. I got monetized. Shout out to my brother K Harvey, the first super chat on Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Appreciate you, my brother. I really do. All right, so the K Harvey just dumped me some money. He didn't even leave a message. I appreciate that, K Harvey. All right, so Nova Silka says, why won't Spence take a tune-up? Hardcore boxing fans are letting him get a tune-up. Yeah, they giving him free pass on the. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, Nova Silka. The hardcore fans, you know, these idiots, casuals, groupies out there, they may not. Hey, everybody hit that like for me. But if you're a hardcore boxing fan, you understand that a tune-up should really happen. It should happen. French coolers are the best. Oh yeah, never had one. Might have to taste it. E-Punch says, salute the D and the realest community. Hey man, I appreciate that, E-Punch. Nick Harmon in the building. What's up, Nick? Samuel, read a couple more comments, guys. Shut her down. Let me see. E-Punch said WBC stripped Haney, but they don't want to. Well, they never really stripped him. They made him champion in recess, and then they ended up giving him his belt back. But you know, when it comes to the WBC, E-Punch, yeah, they have their fucking consistency. They have no consistency at all, dog. You know what I mean? None at all. All right. Chin Smoke says, all it takes is the right punch and sparring. He might not make it. Yeah, you know what, Chin, that's a good point too. That's a good point too, because you know sparring be wars and shit, you know what I mean? So they could find out before you even make the fight, like, nah, career over with. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Andre said the accident was crazy, man. It was hard watching the footage. Yeah, man, it was. I seen that shit flip. I was like, oh my God, LeBron, what's up with you, fam? What up, D Jelly Donuts, Jefferson? Hey, you know what? No Jelly Donuts here. We don't even sell them. Gotta go to Dunkin' Donuts for that bullshit. But it is D Donut Shop Jefferson in the morning. My man LeBron. Tim said, Iceman, I'm a Spence fan, but we gotta keep it real. He may not be. Yup, I'm a Spence fan too, but I just gotta keep it real with that shit. He need to tune up, and we don't know what he looking like. Andre said, I mean, why would he try coming back if he wasn't confident that he's fully recovered? Because money, bro. Because money, and then I'll tell you this, Andre. How many fighters or athletes have we seen take their careers out too long because they don't know when to quit, when to hang the gloves up, when to put the pads away? You know why? Because of the love of what they're doing, and they don't want to give it up. No one wants to feel like they're getting old and can't compete anymore. So they continue to go and continue to go. Whether it be an accident, whether it be old age, whether it be an injury, they continue to go. And sometimes these athletes continue to go way too long. You know what I mean? Kevin, I promise you today, hell yeah, I'm doing a live later, bro. I'm definitely doing a live later. And I'm going to dedicate it to my man Kevin, because last time I told him I was doing a live, I fell the fuck out like a damn newborn baby. I was sleeping good too. God damn, I gotta stop expanding that screen. For D Jefferson. He said D Jefferson doing the donut late shift. Putting in the grind. That's right, Nick. But hey, Nick, we like 6.5 hours away. So it's still the morning time. Well, actually it just turned 12, but they just extended the hours back, Nick. I was getting off earlier, like 9 in the morning, because shit was slow. But these people in Columbus are crazy. They out and about, and this motherfucker been picking up, so they extended the hours. But Nick, I really appreciate you, bro. Really appreciate that. All right, Hector says, Errol Spence should take a tune-up just like Keith Thurman did with Josecito Lopez after the layoff, shake the rust off. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And I've been saying that shit from the beginning, Hector. Iceman Tim. But like Wilder, they speak it, so don't speak it. Just well, Wilder, hey, Iceman, Wilder spoke it, believed it, but he ain't received it in that rematch. Motherfucker. LeBron said, what kind of donut shop doesn't have jelly donuts? Oh, I ain't gonna do that. Tim Hortons don't sell no jelly donuts. Jelly donuts is no good for you anyway. Gelatin is made from swine. Shouldn't eat that shit. Black and Brown said, my man D Jeff out here risking life so we can have our donuts. Ain't no risk, man. Ain't no risk. God got me. The divine got me, Black and Brown. Whatever man create, it can't overpower the divine, bro. I'm protected by the divine, so I ain't fucking worried about no corona. Corona can't fuck with DJ. You feel me? Hey, man. So, Nick Harmer, K Harvey. Appreciate you guys, man. First super chats. Guys, we off and running. We get ready to grow this motherfucker. Game night coming. I'm bringing the power of the mind back. For all my basketball and MMA fans out there, I do apologize. I've been slipping on my pimping, but we getting back into that. And Kevin, live for you, dedicated to you, my brother, today, for sure. All right? I appreciate all y'all coming through. Like my man Nick says, smash that like button on your way in and or out. And y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace. I'll see you guys a little later. Hold on. I don't want to. Hold on before I get off. Somebody else dropped a super chat. I want to shout them out. But I don't see it up here. Let me see. K Harvey. Oh, K Harvey. Okay, K Harvey dropped the brother too. Okay, that's what's up. Oh, that's Black and Brown box. A little something for my bro. Hey man, I appreciate all you guys, man. I really do. See you guys in a little bit. Peace.